Hi, this is Stu Brody, and I originated the series Integrity Stu in order to explore some of the questions that I've been talking to you about in blogs and in my book, The Law of Small Things. And it's essentially what constitutes integrity in our culture. And what it is or is not integrity is not always so easy to see. And in this series, we're going to explore that. Now, some of these views are going to be very controversial, and they don't necessarily represent my opinion, but I think they're provocative and they deserve your attention, and that's why I'm making these videos. This first interview is going to be controversial, I can warn you right now, with Professor Richard Robbins, distinguished commentator on American culture, including capitalism. So what you're going to hear is an inquiry into the rate of return, which is what investors seek when they make investments, and the impacts of the dynamics of the rate of return. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Essentially, the most powerful entities in the world, that is, the rich and governments, depend upon the maintenance of the rate of return. And so everything all policies that get implemented get essentially geared to increasing and maintaining the rate of return. But by doing so, again, the vast majority suffer. So, for example, there are a bunch of things that get done to maintain the rate of return. One is keep inflation low, because rate of return varies proportionally, with inflation. Secondly, reduce taxations on the wealthy, so they can keep more of it. Third, cut the power of labor for various reasons. Three, increase financialization. That is, all the things that you can make money on. Student loans is probably the most nefarious of them. Encourage concentration of corporate concentration, because that increases their power and ability to do stuff. And so, but all those things have negative impacts on everybody else. But it doesn't matter, because the rate of return is what matters, in fact, the most.
So here's my take on Professor Robbins' remarks. The thought to consider here is whether the factors that he cites are causes for concern about the health of our economic system. Can we agree, though, for instance, that the growing imbalance in wealth in our country may contribute to economic stability or social unrest? Very few, I think, would argue that wealth imbalance is not a problem. So if we agree on that, it becomes important as a nation to figure out the factors causing that problem, and then, as a matter of integrity, to do something about it. You see, this is the unsettling nature of integrity and its importance. It requires us to confront complex issues, such as wealth imbalance, gun violence, climate chaos, and to deliberate clearly and contribute personally to a solution. So my law of small things is this: an economic system, whatever its extraordinary benefits to some, represents a breach of integrity if it steadily erodes the well-being of many, and therefore requires all of its members to contribute to restoring balance.